We know that obesity is a problem that is striking many people, and if you have ever struggled with a weight problem, you know that not only about the limitations on your life, but the discrimination that you may face from others around you.
And today we have two women here with us who have made a major life decision to conquer their weight issues. Lisa Fredericks and Barb Palmer both had bariatric surgery at St. Mary's Healthcare.
And of course, we've met Dr. Paul Kemeter, the medical director of the bariatric surgery there, but in the past, but we do want to start out by talking to these beautiful women who are both patients of yours. Dr. Kemeter, tell us about, why don't we start with you? Tell us about your surgery and,
I had
how you're doing.
the duodenal switch in August of 2009, and I've since lost 165 pounds.
Oh my word.
Yeah. Okay, so Barb.
I had the duodenal switch in November of 2010, and I've lost 145 pounds.
You guys look amazing. It's wonderful to have you here today. Here we are embarking on another summer in West Michigan. What are you most excited about, or what have you done recently that really makes you say, this is the best decision I've ever made?
Oh, go for it.
We ziplined in Cancun on a family vacation.
Oh,
and
wow.
I was going down the zip line yelling, I can't believe I'm doing this.
So cool.
Which is incredible. How is your life different, and how have you been transformed? I mean, obviously, you both look just incredible. It's hard, in fact, sitting here looking at the two of you today, thinking that you ever had any weight issues at all. But how is your life different?
It's a lot different. I mean, it's from simple things like being able to bend over and pick something up off the floor, or being able to cross your legs, or being able to go up a flight of stairs and not feel like you're going to have a heart attack. I mean, it's in everyday things. And of course, then it's in being able to want to go shopping, whereas before it was like, oh, I've got to go shopping. Now it's like I get to go shopping, and I can actually like what I put on and feel comfortable in it, where before you didn't feel comfortable in your skin. Mm-hmm. So it's mentally, emotionally, physically, it's a huge life change.
Yeah. So we've talked a lot about the wonderful life after surgery. We want to back up just a little bit. There's something called the breaking point that a lot of people reach, because we know that a lot of people start thinking about this before they actually go in and they start that conversation with someone like Dr. Kemeter. What about your breaking point?
For me, it was tired of paying the price and not being successful. I had been going to the gym 5 days a week. I was eating low carb, high protein fruits and vegetables. I was doing that for a period of 3 years. I lost a measure of weight and I just stalled there. Mm-hmm. And then it was like, why do I keep doing this and I'm not finding the success I want? And then of course you get discouraged and you start gaining the weight, and you go back and forth and you start beating yourself up, feeling like a failure. So for me it was like, if I'm going to pay the price, I want to be successful.
Mm-hmm. Lisa?
For me, it was the mobility and the fact that I was given a prescription for blood pressure medication. So a lot of it was health related for me.
Dr. Kemeter, these have to be stories that you hear in your office every single day.
Yeah, and we focus a lot, or patients focus a lot on health, and a lot of times that's kind of the breaking point. Diagnosed with diabetes or something along those lines, or my doctor finally said, I have to do this. But one thing I recognized a number of years ago is really the quality of life piece, being able to go zip lining, maybe going sledding, patients on roller coasters, things along those lines. And a lot of times patients don't realize how limited they are in their physical abilities. Yeah, climbing a flight of stairs and getting short of breath, they recognize that. But the number of changes they make slowly over time to be able to pick up items off the floor rather than just bend down and pick it up, and they'll use utensils or whatever they can. And I wish I could show them a year out from weight loss surgery, and that's kind of what we're talking about today. Is we're out 2-3 years from surgery, and how the quality of life has really changed over that time frame.
Mm-hmm. It's a big decision for most people who do this, a huge decision, because it's going to change your life in a lot of different ways. What were the specific fears you had going in? Because we know that sometimes those fears are things that can hold us back.
I think there's always a fear that you're not going to be successful even with surgery, but that wasn't the case and hasn't been the case for anybody that I know. I don't know, it's just...
I had a fear of being judged by people by having weight loss surgery. Some people call it the easy way out, but there's a price for everything, and it's a commitment, it's a lifestyle, and it's not the easy way out by any means.
No.
But there's the fear of judgment.
Yeah, there is. 'Cause a lot of people do say that to you. They're like, oh, you lost weight, oh, that's great. And then they say, how did you do it? And you tell them, they go, Oh.
Yeah, right. Somehow like that was less of an
what, yeah,
accomplishment, you know, less of a transformation.
Yeah.
Dr. Kemeter, what I love about your approach at St. Mary's is that you look at the patient as a whole person, and part of that includes the starting point, which is a conversation at a free seminar that you have that anybody's invited to attend.
Right, and that's, as you said, the starting, well, it's kind of the starting point. Really, most patients have thought about this for years before they actually get up the courage to come to a free seminar. And there is a lot of concern about judgment, and there's concern, frankly, about undergoing surgery. It's a scary prospect. So people think about it for a while, and eventually they get to that breaking point, and they'll come to a free seminar. And that's really where you learn about the goods and bads of weight loss surgery, and you learn this isn't an easy way out by any means. There's a lot of hard work, and you know they get credit for all the hard work they put into this. It wasn't you had surgery and now they can do whatever they want. They're working hard every day to be successful long term. But yeah, the first thing is come to a free seminar, learn about it, and then make the decision if you want to keep going further after that.
So we're going to put all that information on our website so people can attend that if they wish. And so Barb and Lisa, you look amazing. Amazing.
And one special treat in your family is being able to enjoy your daughter, whose 16th birthday is today.
Do you want to wish her a special birthday?
I do. Happy birthday, Lexi. I love you.
Happy birthday, Lexi.
Lots of great memories to come with your family. For both
Your
of
mom
you.
looks amazing.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll be right back.
That's Wes.